Alright, ladies and gentlemen, John Suitepee here, bringing you part 6 of Meng Huo's campaign. And once again, I do want to apologize it's taken this long to get this part out, but I have started my new job and I've been kind of lazy. Anyway, it's time for the siege of Hefei Castle.
Meng, what's on your mind?
Come on, my love. Don't you ever feel like going home?
You really like these battles with Zhuge Liang. It's okay to admit it. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun here myself.
What? Yes, we've come this far. We might as well finish the job on that scoundrel Zhuge Liang.
Wow, she convinced him quickly. But I guess Meng Huo is getting tired of the constant wars. And shock horror, I guess Zhuge Liang is enlisted Wei now. Let's see how he managed to pull that off.
Meng Huo crushes the fortress in the Wu territory before vanishing out of sight. Zhuge Liang scoffs at the poor defenses of this country fortress and says that his tactics will only work in a solid, sturdy castle.
Excuses, excuses. Zhuge Liang? Man, have you not heard of a man called Jose Mourinho? I believe he makes similar excuses.
Wei is the only place he can go now. By solid, sturdy castle, he must mean the castle at Hefei. Impressed by his own powers of deduction, Meng Huo quickly prepares to pursue the fleeing enemy.
Okay.
Just as Meng Huo thought, Zhuge Liang has entered Hefei Castle. A more solid, sturdy castle would be hard to find. Unwilling to back down at this point, Meng Huo begins his preparations to surround the castle.
Doesn't really explain why Wei let him in the castle in the first place, but whatever. Right, so, allies don't have that's strange, we don't have a name of brothers if it's a force, oh well. Anyway, there we are, front and centre, next to the double doors. Our wife is thankfully behind in the boat. Out of harm's way. There's Yong Kai, Meng Jie, Wu Tugu, Gao Ding, and King Diosi. Looks like our allies have already broken through on the left side. And for Wei, there is Cao Cao. Looks like we'll be having to chase after him. And there in the center of the infamous Archer platform is Zhuge Liang. And there's Shang-Yi, the lovely Sen-Ji, Cao Ren, Cao Hong, Yue Jin, and Li Dian. Alright then, so, battle conditions. We must defeat both Cao Cao and Zhuge Liang. Well, Cao Cao will pretty much be isolated pretty easily, so we'll probably take out Zhuge Liang first on the Archer platform, and then take out Cao Cao afterwards. I expect this to be quite a lengthy battle, considering that, well, it can be quite a lengthy battle, and we also have to kill 2 targets instead of just going straight to the original. I mean, in the original map on the Wu side, this is kind of a really easy map. You just follow one route, and that's it. Maybe things will be a bit different this time around. And at least the one thing that will be different will be the Beastmaster, our 3rd weapon, with a kind of speed upgrade, which could be very useful at this point. Item-wise, Lynch Scroll was a bit of a dud last time, so I think we will go back to using our good old red hair horse again for this battle. Bodyguard wise, I'm actually going to switch out the weapon this time, because I want to unlock different I want to kind of unlock different things and stuff, so I'm going to have them switch out to the sword, just for the sake of getting different weapons if anything else. This bit of speed will help. Maybe I can maybe I can have them get the 3rd tier sword, which would be nice, while they're sort of ranking up their defense. Might as well at this point. They're not doing anything else, and they're still going to be not fighting until we're ready. Alright then, so without further ado, let's get on with this. This could be a long one. Also, we're going to take on the challenge of Mateo Urkovic, which Harrison Smith endorses. We're basically going to do a challenge that we failed the previous attempts, which was a KO count of 1,000, plus no friendly deaths.
Zhuge Liang, is that the best you could do? Don't worry. I'll have you in my hands soon enough.
Indeed you shall. Okay, so normally I would actually go and take care of that gate to the bottom right. But since we need 1,000 KOs, I'm actually going to let the ambush happen. So basically what happens normally on this side for the Wu is that there's an ambush in the center which you don't want to really trigger. But we're going to have to go and trigger it because we need those 1,000 kills. So we're going to be a blundering idiot and walk straight through the main entrance, which will probably trigger and mask the ambush if it's anything like the original map. So let's get off this horse and see what his 5th attack is like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As expected, it's just a basic another slam. I was pretty much predicting that, to be honest, from Meng Huo. A pretty effective 5th attack, I suppose. Just gives you a 1 slam out of his Muzu. So we need to kill as many people as possible. And getting 1,000 kills is actually not that easy, really. Mostly because numbers dry up. Not that it's easy to kill large numbers of people with this kind of Muzu power, it's the fact that you'll run out of enemies. So ideally, you're wanting to keep as many gates... Oh my god, did that actually just do that much damage to me? Seriously? Was it something else? Wow. I actually have to use my Muzu against a frigging sergeant. Good thing I'm using the Muzu charge bonus. Very useful item. Especially since I'm going to be very dependent on this to clear out most of the enemies. So you kind of want to set a sort of a steady pace. You don't want to sort of kill everything too quickly or else you'll run out of targets. And your best friend here is really going to be gates because they can respawn reinforcements. So with that in mind, we don't want to be going for the gate captains until we absolutely have to or something. That being said, this is a pretty easy map on the Wu side normally. Oh, for God's sake. Unfortunately, we're gonna. That's not appreciated, if anything. Our Chauai's already in trouble, but not normally that far in the danger line, which might make this a bit difficult. Our allies are further forward than we actually are, which is a bit worrying. Alright, so it doesn't look like the ambush is happening here, which is strange. I guess it is a bit different. Alright, well, we'll pull out of the center and we'll go to the right-hand side and get some morale going, because we're kind of below half, which is not... Never want to be in that situation, especially when you're relying on keeping the friendlies alive at this point. So, unfortunately, because of this 1,000 KOs, this will be a bit of a slogfest, I'm afraid. So, I hope you like seeing me kill lots of dudes. Again, he's in trouble. That's not good. Usually if it flashes like that in about 2 minutes, it usually sort of flashes again to indicate the low on health they are. So not very good if it's happening multiple times, really. Always good to plonk an archer in the face. 36 kills already. So basically the gate captain to the south east will be an ambush at some point, no doubt, as it is on the original map. You usually want to take care of the gate captain for precisely that reason. But we want to keep him alive so we can have more troops to fight. Not that I expect this to be easy anyway. That's it, Mateo and Carlos. This is where you learn how to fight. With your master, Meng Huo. And who knows, maybe for the next campaign, you'll be fighting on the front lines yourselves, hopefully. There can't be too many more defense points that they'll need for my satisfaction. So hopefully for the next campaign we'll see them in action. And hopefully more of them as well. So they're causing a few problems here. Oh god, he's in trouble again. I don't know if I should be going for individual people like this. Wow, oh boy. Well, if we lose him then basically that's it. We're just going to end this a lot quicker, but we'll hope not to lose him. Of course, I can't really go over... I could have gone over there, I suppose, but it's better to do something over here and just hope for the best. I don't have high hopes of this one, unless killing Sal then is a sign of a major morale shift, but it never usually is with the allies. That should break his guard, which it has done. Oh wow, there's actually a very large delay in between the 5th attack, which gives enemies time to recover. Sausage up +4, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so that's 50. Only 950 more to go for our total victory. And every kill counts. Every single one. Alright, so now we'll mop up some of these guys. Ooh, Zehun End's troop is pulling back as well. So that should clear up the right-hand side, and under normal circumstances, that's the end of the involvement of this side of the battle. There's no way to get through the gates, there's no point in going through. Oh. I stand corrected, unless you're playing on an Extreme Legend, in which case the gate opens now, giving this area actual purpose. So now we can attack from the east. Now we should probably go and help Wu Tugu out before we lose him. So we'll plow on through and save his ass. Okay, challenge over. Sorry, Wu Tugu's an idiot. And now we just do the mission normally. So, well, it was a good crack at the challenge, but unfortunately it's really hard to do the 1000 KO challenge. Relying on friendly AI is never a good thing. Well, now I'm going to take care of this gate captain down here to prevent any obnoxious ambushes from the rear in about 2 minutes' time. If only my allies weren't so stupidly being aggressive right now, I could have avoided all this grief. Anyway, I've had more 4th weapon requests by Mateo Ilkovich. He wants me to do Wu Bu, Wu Bei, Gan Ning, Sun Se, Guan Yu, and Zhang Liao. I'm thinking of doing some live streams of 4th weapon runs once I finish the Extreme Legends set on my Twitch channel to see if it's any good. So once I complete these remaining campaigns, I'm thinking of doing some 4th weapon runs, which will take a bit of doing because for each character I'll have to actually grind the stats up quite a bit. Because to play on hard mode, you want to be ideally well powered up just to be able to survive on hard mode for a long period of time. I don't know to the now. It seems to be filtering through to the centre, so we'll just go there. This morale is so bad. We're probably going to lose another ally here. Hopefully he'll live long enough for me to clobber through. Not that it really matters though. I mean, war of attrition wise, I'm the only one that matters. And only myself and Zhu Rong are like playable officers on this side, so really they're the only ones who have a better chance of survival. Everyone else is just generics. Makes it a bit frustrating. Well, there goes Gao Ding. Lost him. Morale's going right down the shitter now. Not for long though. It's time to start taking out some Wei goons. It looks like first up this died. Will you come over here please? There we go. I'll wait till he comes out of stun, because if you hear him in the middle of a stun, he do slightly less. Of course, the sergeant decides, hey, now's the time to attack him. Mid. Oh, there's the enemy ambush party I was totally expecting. Yeah, there is way too much of a gap in his 5th. That makes it so unreliable to use, unfortunately. I don't think we'll be using that 5th very much unless we're guaranteed a clear shot at the target. Gonna have to stun you, I think. I'm gonna have to pull out of here. Goddamn mages and their spears. Always annoying going against a spear type. Their range will just pretty much hit you most of the time. Got a whole bunch of power-ups here, mind. There we go. Alright. Who did they bring to the party? Okay, an easily dispatched generic officer. Sure. I can go for that. Okay, fine. We'll take him out to prevent any further annoyances from the rear. It's usually a big deal on the original map, but to be fair, it's just 2 generics. And a lot more reinforcements. I'd still like an explanation for why Wei have agreed to this. It's kind of like, hey, we've got this nice castle here. Hey, this is Zhuge Liang. Isn't he on the enemy faction? Do we not fight and hate Shu? Let's be in the castle. I have business with Meng Huo. Please let me use your base so I can win the 6th time. Sure, buddy. That's fine by me, I guess. I guess Cao Cao and Zhuge Liang have a secret friendship in this mission set. It does make me wonder though, if this doesn't work out, where is Zhuge Liang going to turn to next? Are we going to be up for another giving up their forces again after this? That's of course depending if we actually kill off the Wei officers when we beat them. If they die, then really Zhuge Liang's going to have very little else to turn to unless he wants to bring out like the turbans or Zhang Liao or Zhang Jiao, Yuan Shao or something. Or maybe even the Wu Bu army at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if Wu Bu was the final opponent. Honestly. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Wu Bu versus Meng Huo. That'd be a great fight. Be a pretty weird ending. I'm so desperate, I'm turning to Wu Bu. Alright, well, the rear guard ambush is down. So now all we must do is pull out of the center and just take the fight to Zhuge Liang as such. Actually, I'm just going to quickly check where the health and life is. Let's see. Dim Sum is at northernmost wall. Okay, and northeast corner from commander's initial position. Okay. Wan is northeast from east gate, next to wall. Northeast from east gate, next to wall. Ah, right, he must mean over here, I guess. Well, let's go see if Harrison Smith's location is correct. I've been trying a bit more diligently to pick up the Life and Muzu pickups, especially since it saved me last time during that challenge. Alright, so apparently it should be somewhere around here. Somewhere. Well, I do see a pot, but I don't think that's gonna... It's only one now. That's usually a sign of... No, that's just life recovery. Again. Northeast from east gate, next to the wall. Does that mean inside? I can only assume it does mean inside. The thing. We'll have a quick check for this. If it's not here, I will have to get on with the mission. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot left, apart from what we create ourselves when we get to the center. Now, let's see if this is it. No, that's not it either. Okay. Keep searching. Somewhere around here, the fort. This is getting kind of close to the secret area where you fight Zhu Shu normally. I'm not seeing it here, so I'm just gonna get on with the fight, I think. This is... Oh, well, good thing we can actually cut through here. East Gate. It is near east. Unless he means, like, the East Gate up here or something. Another thing that's going to be interesting is Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends is actually coming out this week on Steam, I believe. It's coming out tomorrow for North America. I'm not exactly sure what time it's coming out for the Europe and that lot, but it's going to be out on Steam this week. Dynasty Warriors 8 XL, the Extreme Complete Edition.
You shall not stand in my lord's way.
You shall not stand in my way. I would ever... Sorry, SMG, I'm married. I'm just going to wait for the counter-attack. Oh, wow, that's nice to know. Oh, lousy guard. I was setting up for a nice little slam dunk then, and stupid people going my way. A risky fifth coming up here. No. Jeez, those archer damage, man. That bow defense is coming back to bite me in the ass again. Not helped by the fact I've just stuck myself right in the middle of a massive group of archers. Oh, Bar Muzu counter here. I'm going to hit her at the end of this. Ooh. Well, better grab that health, I think. Ooh, I'm going to catch her in mid-air. Come on, take her down. Huh? Oh, God, no. Please don't tell me.
Dirty scoundrel!
Oh, boy. The big ambush is on again.
Attack with everything you have.
I defeated an officer.
Well, Senji's out of here.
Dear, I wish you good fortune.
I was a bit worried then. I thought it was going to be time for archers.
No choice. We have to go forward.
No, we don't. We could actually just circle round the back. All the power-ups have vanished at the very wrong time. Oh boy. I actually kind of thought that was going to be the archer ambush, but luckily it doesn't seem nearly as bad. Well, here's Cao Hong anyway. My bodyguard sure needed that. And Cao Hong also bites the dust, thankfully. And now we're going to probably get a very sluggy... Now we're going to have to kill a lot of people. Leave my bodyguards alone, you jerks. Alright, that should be... I think that's going to be Cao Hong's weapon. Yep. The reason I'm picking up the health here is more for the bodyguard's sake, if anything. Oh, man. Got some archers to deal with as well. Oops. Bit of a poorly timed Muzu there, to be honest. I don't know why I'm attacking these guys. They're already dead. Alright, so now we need to go out of here if possible. Oh, there's some nasty archers to deal with. Pack of annoying leftovers. It's usually unwise to engage in an archer duel, but if you do, try to strafe as much as possible. If you end up hitting the first bow guy, usually the other guys will sort of move with him, so you kind of want to take him out last if possible. And of course, then there's the fact that half the elves will just miss anyway. These are all first bow guys, I just realised that. I don't usually engage in archer duels too often because it's just so much easier to go up to them. But sometimes it's recommended. Okay, so we're going to go take care of the left side. I think that's Shang-Chi. And then we'll go face Zhuge Liang in the center. It's turning out to be a little more difficult than expected, but nowhere near as difficult as playing it on the way side would be. Looks like whoever this is, yep, here comes Shang-Chi.
This battlefield will be your last.
Nah, I think it's going to be yours, buddy. Senji was killed and you will soon be following her. I really would have liked that to have had a boomerang effect. So like the enemy blocks the first shot and then goes in for the mistakenly goes in for the kill, thinking they're safe, but then oh, wasn't even sure thing, Shang-Chi. Then the horses run away. Oh, there he is. Oh, lousy defense. Man, I have. Oh, there's Shang-Chi's Muzu. No! Oh, man. I was just too slow to capitalize there. Ha! Get out of the way. You're going to do a number on my collar shoe here, but no dice, buddy. Get down.
Death can be a beautiful thing.
So that's the end of him. I think we'll have to beef up this gate captain if possible. I would not like to be going for a fifth weapon on this character, to say the least. Could be quite tricky to fight against hard difficulty AI with such a slow attack. Really, but we'll have to see. Alright. So another reason I'm going to be trying to... I'm so excited it's parts of a while to come out, by the way, but hopefully the incentive that Dynasty Warriors 8 Complete Edition is coming out on Steam this week, and I really do want to kind of play that. Should hopefully see these parts coming out a little bit quicker. Maybe not super fast or anything, but hopefully with a bit more haste, to say the least. I mean, I'm not going to super rush it, but I might consider doing like maybe 1 or 2 parts every now and then to sort of speed it up a bit. Especially if, like, not much happens. But we'll see how it plays out. I wonder if you'd mind that at all if I was... Oh, you got to be joking. This was included? No, God. Oh, fuck this. I'm gonna go take the gate captain to the southwest. Ugh. I'm not dealing with that archer ambush. Sod it. I am not fighting it. Ugh. That is an annoying ambush, especially if you... Thankfully, we triggered that a lot earlier than it perhaps should have been triggered. But I'm going to let the friendlies take care of that one. It's a really irritating trap to deal with. And it only triggers if you go near that center square, which conveniently is where Zhuge Liang is. So you don't have to reprogram anything from the original cutscene. Oh great, he took care of the gate just as I was about to go deal with it. You know what? Maybe we'll just go deal with Cao Cao first then. I do not want to deal with those archers. I really don't. I hate fighting with the archers. It's just irritating. But yeah, hopefully I'll be getting these parts done a little quicker. I know some people have been waiting for this part. I've been doing Doom live streams and this person has come in with a bunch of numbers in his name. I forget his name at this point. Fortunately. Oh god, looks like we have no choice. We've been... Yeah, fire your stupid out. Ah, you weren't targeting me. Good. Get lost. Can't believe I'm getting knocked around by a frigging sergeant. That's how bad my defense is right now. Those attacks would normally not bother anyone. If you've got enough power anyway. Oh, we're too near to the archers here. We might have to end up getting involved at this rate. I am kinda hoping to avoid it.
Good job.
Although I'll definitely take any out I can get my mitts on. Just to deal with them. One less archer is one less pain in the arse. Oh man, it doesn't look like these archers want to leave me alone today. Fine then, that's how you want to play it? Two can play this stinky archery game. Except when the arrows decide to not hit 3 times in a row. Man, no wonder I don't do archery duels. It's so lame. They obviously didn't program the hit detection properly. Alright, sorry about that. Getting a bit interrupted there. Not to matter, it wasn't at a critical time this time, thankfully. Man, what are those? I said I was going to fight the archers, but I did not give me much of a choice here. I'm doing this just to avoid an arrow barrage, which I'm expecting to show up. Oh god, they're all over the place. And the only thing about them is that they can be distracted from targeting you, but it's so difficult to get them off you. Really, there isn't really much of a way around them either. I'm going to have to just plow on through and hope for the best. So time to... Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. Ah, stay the fuck still. Fuck it, game. You want me to fight archers? Fine. Do it your way, then. I kind of wanted to skip out on this annoying ambush for one reason. Notice the health I'm taking? Yeah. One barrage and I'm probably dead here. This is why I don't want to fight the frigging arrow barrage, because it's ridiculous. Archer damage in this game is insanely high. I'm not helped by the fact that I have no bow defense at all, which is absolutely brilliant. The worst stat you could possibly have in the whole of Dynasty Warriors 3 is anything involving bows and arrows. Especially on maps where archers are a prominent feature of the map. And do you think this is fun on normal? Oh, you want to see it on hard and extreme difficulty. Oh, sorry, very hard difficulty. The fun is doubled, because then they can literally end your game in seconds. What I'm kind of hoping will happen here is my allies will actually clear up a bit. But fortunately, it looks like we're going to have to engage in some archer fights. Look at this! That was only the second shot that connected. At least I got him. Okay. Looks like we have a bit of a breather, thankfully. There. Let's pick up that health. Okay. Now I'm going to get on my horse, and I'm going to go deal with Zhuge Liang in the center. Ugh, so irritating. Hate watchers. So, an interesting comment I received on the last video. This is power up here. Full health recovery. Alright, whatever, I'll take that now. Another interesting comment I received was from someone called Water X2. If that means water times 2 or water x to the power 2 or whatever, but...
I already know what this...
Way strategist! Okay, now this is getting ridiculous. So he basically just joined Wei. Okay, that's the ultimate, like, yeah, I'm not buying that whatsoever. Like a marriage of convenience, you might say, this always, you know. Way strategists. I will sell my services to the highest bidder as long as I defeat that fat oaf from the non-mon, right? Come on, Wei, please! It's hilarious how Zhuge Liang, the strategist, seems so desperate in this mission set just to prove a point. And what is your point you're trying to prove, buddy? That you can beat a tribal beast like me? Maybe you should just stop making excuses and join me!
To win without fighting is the ultimate plan.
Then don't fight! Stay away! Stop fighting me! Oh, that means we're guaranteed to get... Yep, we're gonna fight him a 7th time. Probably. That's gonna be it. So, looks like we'll fight Zhuge Liang once more, and in an ultimate reversal of the actual war, where Meng Huo was defeated 7 times, looks like we'll have to defeat Zhuge Liang 7 times. Is there any sub-officers we need to be aware of? No, it's just go straight for the jugular. And the gate captains, of course. Alright then, so anyway, back to the comment by WaterX2. He said basically he didn't know, he or she, sorry, because I don't actually know the gender. They said that they didn't know why I got little views on my videos. And he really liked the Dynasty Warriors videos and they entertained this person and so forth. Now, I'm not really that fussed about viewer count, to be honest, but I don't know, that's kind of an interesting line of inquiry right there. I mean, I'm kind of intrigued as that as a question for some reason. I mean, maybe it's because I have, like, I know some of the reasons for this, but I'm kind of curious as to what other people think about this in a way. I have like 600 plus subscribers at this point, but my Dynasty Warriors videos only get about 100 at sort of max, usually. Although they do sort of go up over time as, I guess, people watch them or there's just bumble into them or whatever. Any theories what maybe could, I don't know, maybe get me more views slightly without being an obnoxious YouTube whore and all that shit? Any theories as to why I don't get as many views as WaterX2 seems to expect? Maybe WaterX2 expects too much? Maybe he or she is right? I'm just kind of curious as to hear what people think about that, because I don't know bugger all about YouTube stuff, really. I mean, I'm kind of a live streamer first and a let's player second in sense. I mean, heck, I've been a live streamer, well, I was a live streamer 4 years before I became a let's player. That was annoying as hell. Knocking the +1 out of the gate. Well, no way of getting that now. I did manage him on the rebound there. This has a boomerang effect, but only once. Alright, just any views, I'd be kind of interested on that. Let's see if this is... Come on, hit the pot. God damn it. No, life recovery 50. Ooh. I think he said that one of the, I wonder if that might be it. No, that's not it either. Ooh, there's a crate over here. Let's go take a quick look at that just to see if on the off chance it is a health up bonus. But I'm not really too bothered about viewer count myself. I mean, I just do this for fun, you know. I'm not looking to suddenly get 80,000 views on my video and 12 billion likes and whatnot. I'm just happy to see a gradual progression of views and people enjoying the content and actually talking about it instead of like... In other words, I'd rather have like a small group of people comment on what I do and talk about it and give good reasons and actually enjoy watching it, then I have 1,000 people who claim to watch it but don't say anything about it. Good grief, we're gonna archer the game. You know. So in other words, I want people who comment rather than just the masses, you know. I'm not here to get the mass vote. I'm not here to be super popular just for the sake of it, really. He's not even using like a tier 2 spear. He's just using a basic spear and he's kicking my ass. So embarrassing. Getting tickled by the spearman. So we can get 350 kills before this playthrough is done. What that attack, man? I just really did wish that boomerang effect, in truth. Alright, and now we have to actually remember, how do you get up to Cao Cao again? Because I've slightly forgotten how you actually get up to it. Ah, there we are, stood on the side. Awesome. Well, unfortunately, Red Hair, this is where we say goodbye, because you can't climb stairs, so you stay here and go back to Wu Boo and maybe tell him I'm coming, because if Wei are getting killed here, Shu are out of the picture, you know, Wu are dead, who's left for Zhuge Liang to hide behind? It's going to have to be one of the other factions that you can play as in the XL campaign. And my bet's on Wu Boo's or Dong Zhuo's army being involved somehow. Well, you never know. Maybe he'll just resurrect a bunch of people from all the nations and just slam them together in one last slamboree. I don't know. Shouldn't really be killing these guys necessarily. Probably should be killing off this guy, guard captain though. Just so I don't have a... Well, fling him off the ledge. That works. Sure. Alright, that'll do. That should be enough. Okay. Cao Cao.
I will show you the path to the spirit world.
Well, you can show me the path, but I ain't going there. Not this time, anyway. Oh, actually knocked him down. That was awesome. Whee! Oh, I was kind of hoping to capitalize there a little bit, but nope. Did I actually stun him? Oh, I actually got him. Arrow! Wonk. Oh shit! Oh, that was bad timing. Luckily, Cao Cao are normal at least. They always end their Muzus. They basically just tap circle. They don't do the full Muzu combo. You might have noticed. It's a blessing, really. If they pull off the full combos all the time, they'd probably be a lot more devastating. I can't imagine they would be this forgiving on the hard difficulty. Well, you got actually taking a bit of a hit here at a good time. I'm kind of hoping that guard captain shows up again so I can take his health or something. Oh, come to attack him and it'd be a good idea. I need to be... Oh. No, I thought I'd screwed the Muzu timing up there a bit. Oh god. I thought I'd knocked it... Oh dear. Bad, bad, bad. Especially if he was going to follow that up with a true Muzu combo. That could have been a death right there. As I've said, Cao Cao, Liu Bei, Sun Jian, they hit hard when they strike. Oh, that could have been evil right there. I need to stun him here just to be on the safe side. Oh, no way.
I cannot die yet.
Oh no. I guess it won't be Wu Boo then. It's going to have to be Wei for a finale then, I guess. And that's that. We are triumphant. Unfortunately, we once again failed the challenge at the 1,000 kills. Maybe we'll get there eventually. Alright, so we start off this mission by wandering into No Trap. Then wandering over to this side. Took out Cao Ren, but unfortunately Wu Tugu fell, thus ending the challenge. So then we went back over to take care of the gate. Dao Ding fell unfortunately, but we quarried a few generics, Wu Jin and Wei Dian, and Cheng Yu fell soon afterwards to provide a very pathetic ambush, really. A lot stronger than the original mission. We played as Wu. Then we took out the lovely Senji and killed her. Cao Hong fell shortly afterwards. Then Shang He fell, and unfortunately Zhuge Liang gave his first ambush, and then a second ambush with archers, where we temporarily retreated. Eventually took on the archers and won. Luckily. And then took out Zhuge Liang in the center with no difficulty really. Then we just quickly took out the gate captains in the center. Wandered around briefly. Had a slightly tense duel with Cao Cao at the top of the palace. But ultimately, Cao Cao fell, and half an hour later, the job is done. Another victory to notch up against Zhuge Liang. Wow. Legion Max 27. I'll take that. Oh cool, we got the Elder Sword, so that's the 3rd tier weapon for the sword on the bodyguard sword out. And both bodyguards survived this time. So, more bonus points for them. 1 point at least I'd expect here, maybe 2 if we're lucky. As our class increases, pointlessly from Meng Huo. There's 1 point, can we stretch it to 2? Nope, not this time. Ah well, another point on defense to get them up. And I think we'll just need 1 more defense point, and then they'll be set for the for attacking next time around. Yep, let's stack that on defense. So KO points wise, we came 4th, just behind our wife by 2 whole points. 8 from the KOs, and 6 on the clear time. We'll be doing this faster, but then Weeboo is Weeboo, of course. And naturally at our playthrough would do it a lot faster. So, let's see where we're fighting for the finale. Really? Huh. An interesting choice of final map. I was actually expecting this to be the Wuzang Plains, but nope. It's the Yellow Turban Rebellion. No, sorry, it's the Battle of Runan, but it's pretty much just the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Interesting final map, I have to admit. That I did not expect. This is normally an early map. Oh, well, now I really don't know what's going to happen. Awesome. This campaign has thrown nothing but surprises and interesting situations. I'm easily rating this my favourite campaign for outright goofiness of the entire series so far. So, that was the Siege of Hefei Castle. What did you think of the siege? Was it much of a siege or a bit of a slogfest? Did you think there was a better way for me to approach the 1000 KO challenge? And what do you think is going to happen next time in the finale at Runan? What kind of antics will we expect? And what allies will be summoned together by Zhuge Liang for the final push? Let me know all your thoughts and anything else below in the comments, and I will catch you next time, hopefully in due course and not taking more than a week, for the finale of Meng Huo's campaign. Farewell, Dynasty Warriors fans, farewell.